Hey guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Two Brothers Outdoors. Today we're taking down a couple of massive pines. We have a pretty substantial order for pine. So we're going to take down some pines. And Tim is going to start cutting trees down. Tim is into this about 2 years and he's finally feeling confident enough to try to cut a few trees down. So we're going to let him. He's all ready for the task. All right guys, let's get busy. Okay, so this is the first tree we're going to drop, and on these side hills it's really difficult to figure out which way these trees are going to go. This is probably a 70-foot tree. Looks to me like it wants to fall that way, but
we have the contour of the land going.
Traditionally, the contour of the land goes downhill, and that would be the way it normally drops.
Gravity.
But I don't know. We'll get it figured out and then we'll get it started. Okay, so Tim thinks the tree wants to fall this way, and I think it wants to, or we're going to try to make it fall this way. That's the most open window. All we can do is try and see what happens. Alright, so we got the cutout. Got ourselves a little rot in the middle, but that's alright. We're very low in the tree. Alright, now we're going to start getting busy. Hold on just a minute. Alright, get out of there! Fuck! That was my fault.
Right where I said it was going to fall. Right where I said it was going to fall.
Yeah, it fell right so it was going to fall. I don't know why it pinched your saw on the back side though.
It twisted, but it fell.
Alright, she's down. It fell exactly the way we wanted to, but when he started the back cut, it wanted to fall that way. We put the wedge in it to get a saw out. And then he started cutting on this side a little bit. And damned if it didn't fall the way we wanted it to.
We had this little bit in here.
So, we did pretty good. Tim did pretty good.
Bigger blade.
Okay, so I was forced to buy a new saw. And I bought a Husqvarna. We're going to see how it goes. It's a 455 wrencher.
So that's brand new. What do you got to do to crank it?
Okay, got to pull the choke. That automatically is on. I got the compression release right here. Pump the ball 5 times according to the instructions. And start.
What? Oh, you are? Why is that island so high? Wow, so that runs really good. You went through a tank of gas already just idling it?
Yeah.
That's a gas hog. First thoughts?
Whew, what a difference between this and the last saw.
So it's showing bogging like the hyacinth was.
No, it's not.
Let's see what the cut looks like. What? Nice and straight.
And I think we're out of the rot.
That looks good there, Bubba.
All right.
Happy with it so far?
So far.
Okay, let's break her in.
Ask me that question again in 2 years. Okay, so we're going to give Tim plenty of practice today. This is the next tree in the middle of our hinge cut. Got to find a way around this, or at least cut some hinged trees out of the way. All right. Mr. Logger here is opening up a trail for us.
Your track.
Alrighty. Yeah, this is our hinge cut. I actually think that tree's leaning right straight towards the trail over there.
Looks like it's going back this way. That's crooked. You sure you want to take that one?
Yes, it's got good straight logs above. Okay, so looking at that tree, we're going to try to drop it that direction. But in case something goes wrong, the tree is tall enough to fall on my saw, my brand new saw. So I'm going to walk up here and move that saw out of the way. Okay, we were supposed to go on a motorcycle ride today, and unfortunately, I'm wearing a knee brace on my right knee, and I can't support the bike, so we couldn't go. Alright, we're dealing with a little wind today. This one gave us a little scare. We only had one escape route, and it actually acted like it wanted to come back, but the wedges drove it the way we wanted it to.
Turn, it spun that way.
Alright, number 2's down. We got one more to go. Okay, I'm coming up to get my saw so we can square up the log. We're not going to buck these logs up today. We got to figure out, the order's got 12 10s and 8-footers, so we got to figure out the board footage of each amount of lumber we got to get out of the logs. Got to walk slow. Can't take a chance on twisting my knee again. Down here in the hinge cut, notice that big maple log. It has got no bark on it. It's got to be super dry and maybe even spalted. We need to check that one out.
Yeah, now it's got 2 in there.
Those are just seams. That's fine. Whew. We can saw around those seams. That's not a big deal. Alright, so far Tim's done pretty good. We're 2 for 2. Both trees are falling the way we want them to. This one did pinch his saw a little bit, but we hit a wedge in there and it came right out. Still ended up falling the way we wanted it to. Alright, got one more to take down. Guess maybe I ought to move my foot once in a while.
You think?
When I'm cutting. Little chipmunk right there saying hello to us. I can't see him in the camera.
He's up under the log.
There he goes. I like chipmunks. I think they're cute.
They're just rats with racing stripes.
You know. Tree number 3. Whew, that was a big one. That was a real big one. That was a 75-foot tree right there. Uprooted dead ash, that's no big deal. Well, 3 for 3. That one we had to put a wedge in. Guess what?
3 for 3. Oh, shoot! I forgot my safety helmet. We got to reshoot this, Rick. I can't do this without my
All right, put tree back in the stuff. I'll go get your helmet.
never mind.
You wuss.
How's your knee feeling?
Well, with the brace on, not too bad. Gotta be careful. That sucks.
Yeah, couldn't go on the ride today because of it.
Can't hold the bike up. Can't ride.
But you're out here cutting lumber.
I appreciate you staying home.
Yeah,
Help
no
me
problem.
out.
No problem. Hey, that's not sawdust, you know.
Huh?
Those ain't sawdust.
What is it?
Those are pellets for your pellet stove.
Just throwing some chips.
Man.
Okay, so we're going to get our build list. Figure out the board footage for each length. The number of boards we need in that length. And then we'll buck these logs up. Right now, we have one big massive pine down at the sawmill. We know we got to have some 8-footers, so we'll cut that up first today to see what we have left in 8-footers. And then we'll buck these up.
10s and 12s. 10s and 12 footers.
Yes, 10s and 12s. Maybe still a couple more 8s. Boy, that tree fell perfect. Every tree, Tim.
Yep, I got lucky today.
Every tree fell perfect. All right, let's head down to the mill. Okay, we got the log moved into position. This one's going to be countertops. This is a 24-inch log right here. We cannot cut this up for 2x4s. But this one, we can sacrifice. Go ahead. All right, it doesn't look like much out of that log, but we got 15 1x12s, 5 2x4s, a 1x7, and 12 battings. So I think we did pretty good. All right, that's the end for today. Hit that thumbs up if you like our movies and subscribe. Thanks, guys.